and welcome to the Homemade Podcast Sports. This is your host, J Pop.
And welcome back to the Homemade Podcast of Sports. Oh, it feels good to be in Aggie. I told y'all, baby. I told y'all. Breaking. Bryce Anderson has officially committed to the Texas A&M Aggies, baby. I told y'all that this was going to happen. Once again, the top 50 defensive back, the number 3 safety in the country, Bryce Anderson, people, has committed to Texas A&M. He chose Texas A&M over Texas. All right? That's that. That's all you need to know. He chose Texas A&M over Texas. I told y'all, man. I told y'all this is going to happen. Now watch the mother domino effect begin. Watch it begin. We wasn't playing, man. Understand this. The Aggie Nation is not playing. We're going to help these guys. Shout out to everybody on Twitter that's retweeting when I'm asking you guys to retweet. I thank you all for that, man. This could not be possible without Aggie Nation being by him as well. He made this official on his mom's birthday. That's what he was waiting on. He was waiting on his mom's birthday, and he made it official at a certain time. Once again, the top 50 prospect defensive back Bryce Anderson has committed to Texas A&M over Texas. Understand this, too. This guy was committed to LSU at one time. I'm going to say that once again. He was committed to LSU. Decommitted from LSU. Once again, there's another safety over there that was committed to LSU. Came to the day before the pool party, decommitted from LSU. In the famous words of Bobby Taylor himself, 1 down, 3 to go. I don't know what that means, but that means something. 1 down, 3 to go. Him and Donovan Green and Ish Harris over there, they're not BSing. They are not BSing. Once again, him, Donovan Green, and Ish Harris, they're not BSing. Once again, people, if you didn't believe in Jimbo Fisher, well, you better start believing now. I'm going to say this one. You better start believing now. Yeah, it all leads up to what's on the field, But it does start by what you start bringing in. Mark my words. Texas A&M is going to have number 1 recruiting class 2022. That's a domino effect. If you don't believe what I'm saying, then watch what happens. That was the ultimate domino effect. I have been following this young man for almost a year. I love recruiting, and I meant that. I've been following this young man for almost a year. And I was like, man, he broke it on down to only 2 teams, Texas and Texas A&M. He chose Texas A&M. It's Texas A&M's time. It's their time. It's Aggie Nation time. We have to be behind these guys 100%, 110%. Because it's our time. We have to show them that we believe in what they are doing. This is our time. We've been believing in it. We just got to start putting it together, baby. Once again, Jimbo Fisher will sign his first ever number 1 recruiting class. I believe that Jimbo Fisher came to Texas A&M because it was Texas A&M. It's a darn good program, but he came here to build a legacy. I don't believe he's leaving. I believe he got 7 years, and we'll give him another 7 years before that 7-year even expires. I'm going to say that once again. We'll give him another 7 years, probably not even 7. We're going to give him 10 years until that thing expires. He's not going to get a chance to finish out the 7-year deal because we're going to sign him to another. And it's going to be a big one. Mark my words, Jimbo Fisher will sign his first ever number 1 class with Texas A&M. Texas A&M will see Texas A&M will see the first ever number 1 class in school history. Y'all have to understand, man, we're not in the Big 12. Look, everybody keeps on talking about the Big 12 and what Texas gonna stop us from doing. They not stopping nothing. They not stopping nothing. We know who we want. We want that team in Tuscaloosa. I'm going to say that once again. We want that team in Tuscaloosa. In order to go and get that team in Tuscaloosa, you have to recruit like that team in Tuscaloosa. But we don't only want them. We want Georgia. In order to get that team in Georgia, you got to recruit like that team in Georgia. We want both of them because they're at the top of the mountain. We're looking for a spot up there. We're looking for a spot up there too. I already told y'all about what's LSU. That's that. We want the SEC teams that's at the top, and that's Georgia and Alabama. They know we're coming, but they ain't going to say that. They know we're coming, but they ain't going to say that. Mark my words, it will be a battle between Alabama, Georgia, and Texas A&M to get the number 1 recruiting class. I think Jimbo Fisher is going to get the number 1 spot. He's going to get his number 1 class. And that's what he's been working for a very long time. He's going to get his 2nd national title, and that's what he's been working for a very long time. Believe me when I say the dominoes will start falling. Be looking for other recruits coming soon. One of them in my mind is Harold Perkins. I'm going to say that once again. One of them in my mind is Harold Perkins. If we get Walter Nolan, I don't need anybody to come anywhere anymore and say this and that about what A&M is doing. Kill it. Kill it. You have no reason to say anything anymore. That's irrelevant. Once again, though, breaking news. Defensive back Bryce Anderson has landed with the Aggies, baby. It's a great time to be an Aggie. We wasn't BSing, dog. We wasn't BSing. Once again, I thank all of you guys on Twitter for retweeting. Every time I say retweet and hit the like button 100,000 times like Kyle Field. Bryce Anderson, young man, welcome to the family. Welcome to the Gig'em family. And Aggie always say scared another Aggie. Ask Demond Demas that one. We got you, young man. Go out there and put it down. #GigMags.
And thank you guys for tuning in to the #Homemade Podcast Sports. Please, guys, subscribe to the YouTube page and also follow me on Twitter @JPops. on Instagram at JPops and also on Facebook at hashtag Homemade Podcast Sports. Thank you guys once again. Hashtag Giving Aggies.